At this time, what I'd like to do is introduce you to one of our guest speakers. It's my pleasure to introduce someone who truly represents what hard work, leadership, and commitment to developing others can accomplish. Our guest speaker has spent more than 20 years building one of the most respected companies in our region. From 2003 to 2023, he owned Dependable Plumbing and Air, leading the company to more than 5.5 million in annual revenue, while growing it into an organization with over 50 employees. But what makes his story especially meaningful for our students isn't just the business success, it's his passion for investing in people. He designed and built a Department of Labor recognized apprenticeship program, complete with a custom curriculum that is also certified through Ori Georgetown Technical College. That program continues to prepare the next generation of skilled trades professionals today. Today's speaker is living proof that success doesn't come from following just one path. It comes from finding your passion, working hard, continuing to learn, and creating opportunities for others along the way. Here at South Carolina Construction Academy, we believe in preparing students for careers that matter, and our guest embodies exactly what that mission looks like. Please join me in giving a warm South Carolina Construction Academy welcome to Dave Sodano.
Thank you, Diane, and thank you for the opportunity to speak in front of the people today. A lot of what I talk about is going to seem like I'm piggybacking explained here, but what she did explain is actually my real life experience. I'm a guy who I wasn't great in school. I wasn't stupid, but I just school just wasn't my thing, and I kind of muddled through it, and I got through it. If I had the opportunity to go to a trade school in high school, it would have been a very good decision for me. I was a jock, and so I depended on that. I thought I'd go to college, get a scholarship for hockey, and that didn't pan out. I got hurt real bad, and so all those dreams went away. Wound up going to college for a year. Found out that I did not like it. College was not for me, and I told my dad, and my dad said, "Okay, if you're not going to go to college, you got to get a trade." And so back then, back about 40 years ago now, unfortunately, I hate to say that, it was very competitive to try and get a job, and it's really a vicious cycle because they tell you, do you have any, they ask you, do you have any experience? And I say, no, I don't have any experience. And they say, well, we want someone that's experienced to get the job. Well, I can't get experience so I can get the job. And if I had gone to a vocational high school, I would have been able to come out with that experience. And it really would have given me a major edge over the different people that I was competing against for jobs at that time. It was a very competitive job market. And I'm very excited for the young people going into the trades these days. There's a lot more opportunity than when I was younger. There's a lot more opportunity to make a lot more money these days. And so I'm really excited about that. And I'm particularly excited because we have been needing a vocational high school here in Myrtle Beach for quite some time. So when I actually heard about this, I really wanted to come up and meet you guys and be a part of it, of what's going on and what you're going to build and the type of and how you're going to change lives. Um, I'm sure, my guess is some of you young people like me in school might not be for you. Um, the great thing about this type of school is you go and you're in the classroom for like 3, 4 hours a day or whatever it is, and then you're actually learning stuff in a lab. You're physically doing stuff. And when I found and was able to get into plumbing, that was really good for me because I'm what you call a kinesthetic learner. I have it from here to here. And if I can see it, I can fix it. But to try and do computer programming, stuff like that, and zeros and ones and or whatever it is, that's not my game. I'm not going to be very good at that. And I will say, because I have a license, I got a license in plumbing, I have freedom. I could work anywhere. I was born and raised in Boston, Mass. I don't know if you can tell from my accent. It's not Southern, but I will say, because I had that trade, I was able to pick up and move down south to South Carolina And because I had a license up there, I was able to test down here for my license. And was able to move down here, transfer states, and it was no problem. And I was able to go from, started a company down here, and it was, it's difficult. It's hard beginning a company, but I'm an entrepreneur. I don't think like I'm in a classroom and I'm gonna go to school, graduate, and I'm going to work for someone. I always had the thought I'm going to work for me, and this gave me the freedom to do that. And fortunately, I learned from some of the best tradespeople in Boston, a German gentleman, and he was very particular. If you didn't do it his way, he ripped it out and redid it. And matter of fact, I called him years later and thanked him because he was fantastic. But when I went out and competed against other people, I found that I was better than them, and it was because who taught me. And my understanding is you have a very good plumbing teacher here at the school. Um, I heard that from more than a few people. So I'm kind of excited about that because I still teach the plumbing apprentice program at Dependable. And we would love to, nothing more than to be able to get some students out of here. So I really would like to encourage you and think about this. We also have a lot of people that come and apply for jobs at our company, Dependable Plumbing and Air, that have graduated from college and tried to go into the job market, and they come out and they can't get a job and even cover their student loans. I mean, it really is sad. If you're going to go to college, you got to, I think it's great, but you really need to go for, if you're going to be a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, or something like that, like, yeah, I see the need for that. And I really would agree with that. And by the way, if you went to school here, you could still do that if that's what you wanted to go after. But if you're not sure, and you're not sure, gee, I don't know what I want to do, don't get in debt. Do not get in debt because you'll be tied to that forever, and that loan does not go away. Um, from my own personal experience, my nephew's in Boston, went to a vocational high school. My nephew, I'm very proud of him. He's 20 years old, and he lives at home with his mom and dad, and he's no debt, 50 grand in the bank, 20-year-old kid. I mean, this is a young man who's applied himself. He's very good at what he does. He works hard, but kind of the world's his oyster. He's well on his way. No debt, good head on his shoulders. I know you guys are big on character and integrity too. We are too at the company I own, and I think you'll get that here. I think you'll get some good direction here. Very excited for the future for you guys. You guys are the hope of the nation. We need people that are competent. We need people that can do a good job with plumbing, electrical, HVAC, all the trades. And here's another great tidbit. It's recession proof, okay? People, if they're living in a house, they're using their facilities in there, they're using their home, they still break the plumbing, they still break the HVAC, they still need wiring done. It doesn't go away. And I hate to say this, but you hit it on it with the 400,000 jobs. Most tradespeople are my age. Okay, I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but most tradespeople are my age and borderline retirement. Um, I'm not retiring, but that's by choice. I don't want to retire. I want to keep working. And it'd be nice for you to have that option too. If you want to work, great. If you don't want to work, well, you've been able to do well in your career, put money away, and you can retire. Okay. Um, Closing, I'd like to say that the thing I love most about plumbing and being a tradesperson is I get the opportunity to help people on a daily basis. Okay. People trust me to come into their home and work on their plumbing system. And they have a lot of other options on the beach, but they call us our company. Um, I'm grateful for all the business that they give us, and I want to earn it. I want to earn it. I want to do a great job for them. It may not only myself, but the people that are in our company, they really take pride in doing a good job for the homeowner. They really want to do the right thing for the homeowner. And whether you believe it or not, you impact people's lives, right? So these days it's not real common to have someone come into your house or do business with that you can know, like, and trust. Okay, and we hire for character. Um, we really want to partner with the school here. We want to be able to pull people out of it. Right now we have plumbing and HVAC. Someday we'll have electrical too. And we're not alone here. There are some other really good companies on the beach here, um, and the opportunities are tremendous for you. Now, I would say, you can't coast. You got to work hard. And I think if you come to trade school here and you get an education in the trade, you're really setting yourself up well for whatever you do in life. Whether if you go to school to be a doctor or whatever, great. You'll at least know how a house should go together. So if someone comes to your house and they're working on your house, and you'll know, are they telling me the right thing? Aren't they? Does it really work? Maybe you can fix some of your own stuff and be able to save money. Um, I would also say there's a lot of ancillary jobs off of the trades. I look at what I do. I really haven't spun a wrench in a long time. I spin a wrench. I work in the field. That is. I wind up. What I do is I mentor people. I help them grow. I encourage them. I teach. Recently, I've been a recruiter, help recruit and change culture for a company down in Georgetown. And uh, so I would say that the trades and getting into trades is a launching point, but ultimately where you'll wind up is up to you. And I'll close with this. The opportunities you have now being a professional tradesperson with all the AI data centers coming out and everything and the type of salaries they're making is something that was never available to us. And also the shortage of skilled tradespeople. You'll be in high demand. People will want to recruit you. And in the future, you'll be able to kind of write your own number. It'll be up to you. If you want to work for yourself someday, you can do that too. That's great. That comes with its own issues too and challenges. But it's all very rewarding. And I hope you really consider going to the Construction Academy and taking your career seriously. It can really set you ahead of where everybody else is and give you a good start in your future and your professional career. So God bless, and I wish all of you the best.